Okay, so today we are looking at Benco 2025 Test 6 Section 3. Number 37. Shown below is a dartboard with different colors and a table with the points awarded for each color. So we see red, blue, green, black, and we have the different points here. It said Isabella had 6 throws and scored a total of 36 points. She struck each section at least once. Complete the table below to show the number of times she landed on each color. So important information here, the said is at least once. So what we need to do is to calculate the number of points that she would gain if she hit each one of them one time. So to calculate the points for one of each hit, it would be 10 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. 10 at, well, 6 out of 4 is 10, at 10 is 20, at 2 is 22. So that means in 1, 2, 3, 4 tries, she could make 22 points. If it is 4 chances and a total of 6 throws, we need now to figure out how much she scored in the 5th and 6th throw. We know she scored a total of 36 points. So to find out the remaining points that is assigned for the 5th and 6th throw, it would be the 36 take away 22. That will give us 14 points. So that means we have 2 chances remaining to score 14 points. So therefore we know we could use a red. Well, she hit a red, which is 10 points. That will remain with 4 points. And now we can hit a green. So remain with 0 here now. So that means she hit the red 2 times. The blue once. The green 2 times, and black once. Number 38. Crystal purchased the refrigerator shown. She made a down payment and paid the balance in equal monthly payments for 30 months. Calculate the amount of money she paid monthly. So good. At first now, we need to find out how much the item cost price of the item. Because we can see we have $5,600 plus 12.5% VAT. If VAT is to be added, we need to calculate now this VAT amount in money terms. So we know 12.5% is equal to 1/8 as a fraction. So to calculate the VAT, it will be 1/8 multiplied by 5,600 over 1. And that will give us $700 in VAT to be paid. So to calculate now what the cost of the fridge was, it will be the $5,600 add the $700 in VAT, and that will give us $6,300. So the total that she has to pay is $6,300. They said she made a down payment of $1,800. Down payment basically means she paid part of it, and the amount that she paid for part of it was $1,800. So what we need to calculate now, because it said that the balance was paid in equal monthly payments. So we want to calculate what the balance is. And to calculate the balance, it would be from the total, which is $6,300. You take away the down payment, which is $1,800. And that will leave us with $4,500 to be paid. They said that she made equal monthly payments for 30 months. So for 30 months, she had a total to pay of $4,500. So to calculate how much for 1 month, she paid monthly. Monthly means for each month, it will be the $4,500 divided by 30. That will give us $150. Number 39. The shape shown is made up of a square and a rectangle. Line AB represents a line of symmetry. The width of the rectangle is 2/5 the length. Calculate the perimeter of the entire shape. So if this AB is a line of symmetry, we know that here that is equal to 5. Here will also equal to 5. Because it is a line of symmetry. It was split evenly. So therefore, we know the entire width of the rectangle will be the 5 add 5, which is 10 centimeters. So first we could calculate what the width is. The width would be 5 centimeters add 5 centimeters, which is equal to 10 centimeters. They said that the width of the rectangle is 2/5 the length. So we know the length would be 10 over 1 multiplied by the invert of the fraction, which is 5 over 2, and that will give us 25 centimeters. Because we know the fraction 2/5 was equal to the measurement 10 centimeters. Looking at this here now, we know that the width of the rectangle is also the length of one side of the square. So we know from here to here, (25 centimeters), and from here to here is also 10 centimeters. So good. Question asks to calculate the perimeter of the entire shape. Alright. No, the question asks to calculate the perimeter of each shape separately. So good. So the perimeter of the rectangle, we know the formula is length add width multiplied by 2, which is equal to 25 centimeters, plus the width, which is 10 centimeters, multiplied by 2. 25 add 10 is 35 by 2, 70 centimeters. Now we could calculate the perimeter of the square. And the perimeter of the square, we know the formula is side times 4, because we have 4 equal sides. So that will be 10 centimeters multiplied by 4, which is equal to 40 centimeters. Alright. Number 40. The incomplete bar graph below shows the time Paul spends on homework daily. He spent 1/4 of an hour more on creative writing than grammar. What is the average length of time he spent on each subject? So I wanted to calculate the mean or average. So good. To begin, they said that he spent 1/4 of an hour more on creative writing. So we know 1/4 hour is equal to 15 minutes. So that means he spent 15 minutes more on creative writing than grammar. So to calculate the length of time for creative writing, we know grammar, we extrapolate from the graph now, we know grammar is 40 minutes and creative writing is 15 minutes more. So you add 15 minutes, that will give us 55 minutes. So creative writing is 55 minutes. I wanted to calculate the average length. To calculate the average, first we need to calculate the total, or the sum. So we add now 50, add 40, add 25, add 35, add 55, which we just found out. And that will give us 205 minutes. I wanted to calculate the average each subject. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subjects. So the average would be the total minutes, which is 205, divided by the subjects, which is 5 subjects. That will give us 41 minutes. So spent on average 41 minutes per subject. Alright. Again, make sure and check out the maths formula book. It will make your revision easier. We used some formula from there, for example, to calculate the perimeter of the rectangle as well as the perimeter of the square. All the formula is there with worked examples. Alright, so make sure and grab yourself a copy.